Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name is Jana and this is Stripes and Twine. I am a part-time reseller on sites like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. What that means is I take other people's things that they no longer want and I sell them on the internet. My 3-year-old is in the kitchen, so if you guys hear some slurping, he's just drinking his chocolate milk and eating his lunch. But you know, life as a stay-at-home mom and life working in a confined environment during quarantine. This is what we get, right? So today I'm gonna go over my sales for last week. That includes April 19th through April 25th. I combine my sales into weekly sales totals, and my sale week starts on Sunday at 12:01 a.m. and ends Saturday at 12 midnight, 11:59 p.m. So Sunday all the way through Saturday, that is one sales week for me. As far as fees are concerned for all of my sales, I just say 20%. We know that Poshmark is 20%, and I think it's $2.95 if the item sells for under $15. eBay fees can range, I think, between about 14% and 22% or even higher, depending on if you have a promoted listing on the item. And then Mercari fees are 10%, but I do pay for shipping. So that's kind of how I tally up my fees, 20% across all 3 platforms. I'm gonna go through my Poshmark sales first. There were only 3. The first one was this Lululemon men's long sleeve fleece lined blue shirt. This was a really great item. I think I picked it up for about $7 or $8. My take home profit on this was $18.60. The next item was this Harley waffle knit long sleeve women's top. This was new with tags. I paid $7 for this item at the thrift store and my take home was $13. I picked it up on the same trip as that Lululemon shirt. The last item I sold on Poshmark was this North Face black and red anorak jacket. This was a cool like windbreaker style pullover. It was water resistant, really nice jacket. It took quite a while to sell, which was surprising, but it did sell for $38 and my take home was $20.40. Moving over to Mercari. I only had 2 sales on Mercari, and the first was this pair of cool men's pants. These didn't make me a lot of profit. I made $11.85. I've talked about Cool a lot. I love this brand. It usually sells for a pretty decent price. The problem with these pants and why I did take kind of a lower offer on these was that I just couldn't figure out the style. I guess there were 2 different kind of styles that are very similar, and I had some people interested over on eBay and we just couldn't figure out which style these were. And I think that's why this one took quite a while to sell. Did take this offer and still made a profit, so that was worth it. The last item that sold on Mercari was this blue polo, like Ralph Lauren polo boy's hat. This one I picked up on a binge trip. I think I paid on that trip, my average cost of goods was 53 cents. So I made a profit on this hat of $6.06. I initially picked it up for my son, didn't fit him, and Ralph Lauren polo does sell, so luckily I made a good little profit off of that. The last platform that I sold on this past week was eBay. And I started out the week with a really, really awesome sale. This is one of the Dale of Norway sweaters that I picked up on a thrift store trip. This was an awesome sweater. I think I talked about its mate, a couple weeks ago in one of my What Sold videos. I picked up 2 of these sweaters in one trip. One of them ended up being a St. Anton downhill skiing competition sweater. And then this one was a 2002 Olympic Norway sweater. I took a really great offer on this sweater. I had it listed originally for $160 and I've had it now for about 4 months. Very happy with this offer, took it almost immediately, and my profit on this sweater was $87.75. Dale of Norway is a great sweater brand to begin with, but because this one had Olympic ties to the 2002 Olympics, I think that's why it sold for such a great price. And doing a little bit of extra research really pays off when it comes to items like this. The next item that sold was this vintage Japanese salt and pepper shaker. They were super cute. They were little ladybug print. I picked these up at an estate sale, and my profit on these was $7.75. This was a international sale through the eBay Global Shipping Program, which is a great program. If you guys don't participate in this, I highly recommend that you do. It's a really great service. It keeps costs low for the seller to ship globally. This salt and pepper shaker went to England. As the seller, I only have to worry about getting this item to the global shipping warehouse, which is in Kentucky. So once it gets there, it is out of your hands. You don't even have to worry about the item anymore. Next was a Pendleton Madras print blazer. That's what this kind of material is called. It's like this patchwork plaid pattern. So if you didn't know what that was, it's called Madras, M-A-D-R-A-S. And my take home was $16.82. I picked this up at a garage sale for $1, so that was a great flip. Really liked that one. Next was a Patagonia women's base layer pants. These were fleece lined. Picked these up at the bins. So I was really happy with the take home on this item. I didn't think they were gonna sell for that much, but had the right buyer come along, and yeah, my take home was $20.19. The last item that I sold was this Weston wear dress. This was sold at Anthropologie. It had this cool like under layer of tulle that kind of made the skirt flounce a little bit, and I just think this was a great, spring summer dress, and my take home on that item was $18.35, and I picked that one up at the thrift store. So my take home last week for April 19th through April 25th was a whopping $220.77. As a part-time reseller, that's not bad. So I'm not super upset. I also take into account that I didn't share my closet at all. I haven't even listed a single item on any of these platforms in the past 2.5 weeks. And we know that consistency is key in this game. So for not having listed a single item, shared anything on Poshmark, and just not being active on any of the platforms, really, I still made a profit of $220.77. So I'll take it. I'm not upset. This week that we're in right now is going a lot better. I still haven't been sharing. I still haven't listed anything, but I just think that the trend is people are starting to buy again, which is really great. So hopefully you guys had a great week last week. I hope you all take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love it if you guys join me on this little journey of mine, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks, bye. I am long overdue for a haircut. I needed a haircut before quarantine happened, but now, oh my goodness. This is just... Oliver, do you need a haircut? Oh.